Hey guys, it's your girl Mercedes back with another video. Alrighty guys, this video is very important. This video is for my single people in the Panasonic, aka the pandemic, of course. So I know it's been a struggle for us single people. It's not easy. Not everyone's outside, you know, but I got some advice to help you cope with dating life in a pandemic. Okay, so I got some notes. So I actually got 5 important notes, and I think it's great because I'm also single, so I'm not just talking out my ass. So here we go. All right, so first things first, and I know I sound cliche, but this is really important, and it's literally gonna lay the foundation to any relationship that you have in your life, okay? Enjoy the time that you have being single. And I know it's like I've come here to get advice on dating in a pandemic, not to get coached on stay single. No, it's not that. It's just that I've learned a lot in the past few years, especially being single and breaking up with my boyfriend in the pandemic. I've learned a lot, and being by yourself is a gift. Let me say that, because think about it. You start dating, you meet the right one, you guys are together, you guys fall in love, you get married, you have kids, and you know, you have your family, and you'll be together until you guys pass away, right? I get that. But this is the only time you have to yourself to be selfish. Once you add a partner, once you add kids, you can no longer think of yourself. So use the single life that you have right now as a gift, and you know, go traveling if you can, if you know, obviously when the border is open or your border is open. Go traveling, do all the things that you want to do or want to do before you start that path of settling down. Because trust me, some people don't even think that some people do think they're ready and they're not. And then they start acting out and doing stupid stuff and resenting their partner, when in fact they didn't take the time to enjoy their time alone by themselves. So that's important. And it's like, when you spend time by yourself, you get to know yourself. And when you get to know yourself, you figure out what kind of people you want around you, what kind of partner you want, and most importantly, what kind of love language that you have. And that literally is a very big key to a relationship, is knowing who you are as a person. So if you haven't spent time with yourself, get to know yourself, honey, because it's only gonna make your next relationship, or your last one, let's say that, even better, okay? So, number 2. I know many of you have probably attempted this because of the Panasonic, but online dating. And I've tried it myself. It's not for me. And you know, I go through this back and forth thing where I'll download the apps, go on it for a few weeks. You know, maybe I might find somebody interesting and they let me down. And then I'm kind of like, F the apps, you know, and then I delete them. Then I get bored again, download them again. I don't know, I'm just like that. But for me right now, I just feel like I've kind of accepted the fact that it's just not for me, and I actually need to connect with somebody in person who I want to be with. And of course you can meet the person online, but it's like, it's different when you get to actually be a friend to somebody before you're actually interested in them. I think it works out a lot better. Anywho, so online dating. Okay, online dating, if you haven't already, go online dating. There's no shame, and I know there's a lot of stigma behind it, in a bad way, but honestly, it's a pandemic. Go online dating. Who cares? I don't care if you've seen your ex on there, if you've seen some other girl on there, whatever, they on there too. You shouldn't feel ashamed, okay? So go and download those apps. If you really want to start dating, do it. There's so many people on there that are probably good. I found a relationship online. I'm no longer in that relationship, but still, you can find some quality men, just not a lot, I would say. Anywho, you know, if you have done the online dating thing and you feel like it's not for you, then get out the house, okay? I can't stress this enough, and I know it's a pandemic, so I shouldn't really be saying that, but it's like, if you're complaining that you're not meeting new people and you feel like you can't connect with anybody online, go outside. It's the only way if you want to do this, right? And like, you know, go with your girls, go to a restaurant, go to like, you know, go to a bar, go to, you know, just do something fun. You never know who you might run into when you're doing like outside activities, or when you're just doing activities with your girls. Just go and have fun. Literally, like, that's the easiest way to meet somebody. Another alternative, if you really, you know, have done the online dating thing and you're afraid to still go outside and you feel just unsafe, or you're living with older parents or whatever it may be, I found a really good key is to be more active on social media. So your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, your TikTok, whatever it may be more engaging there, or just post more, because, you know, maybe there might be somebody on your friends list who you went to school with, or, you know, you know, met one time, you thought they were cute, but it just never went anywhere, or they never approached you. Start being more active on Instagram, and some men on your list or on your friends list might be like, oh, you know, I haven't heard from her in a while and she's looking great, I should ask her on a date. You never know. I'm just throwing it out there. It could be a thing, because I've had people approach me on Instagram who have been on my Instagram for years, but when I started posting more, they were trying to like talk to me and stuff. So maybe do that. Maybe that will help you kind of be in the medium of like, you still want to put yourself out there, but you don't want to go outside. It's a great tip, honestly. Start taking some thirst traps, girl. Do it. Or for you men, start taking some thirst traps. It's okay. You can thirst trap too, okay? I'll give you permission. So that was tip number 2. Tip number 3, okay? Give yourself grace, okay? Things have changed, and it's a Panasonic, or it's a panini, or it's a papaya. It's a pie, okay? It's a disaster right now. And give yourself grace. You're not, this dating life in a pandemic is not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be how it was before, because we are in a pandemic. So give yourself grace. Things have changed. And so therefore your dating life is going to be a little bit different. Your roster might be a little smaller. Who knows? Just give yourself grace and give yourself more time, because everyone else is trying to work more, because it's hard to find jobs right now. Everyone's doing a lot of things, and no one's sitting down at home anymore, because we're not actually on a lockdown. People are trying to work and kind of like have themselves be stable. So a lot of people are just kind of realizing that, hey, like, nothing's guaranteed. Let me work and save up my money, so in case anything happens. And so some people might be invested into doing that, but just give yourself grace. It's not going to be the same as you were when you were single without the pandemic. Stop thinking it's going to be the same, if you're thinking that, of course, because I felt that. Honestly, I have to give myself a reality check, like, girl, it's a pandemic. Relax. Tip number 4. This is very important too. If you are going out and you feel like, no one is talking to me. Why? I'm going out, I'm making myself, you know, out there. I'm going out with my friends and nobody approaches me. Ask yourself, are you approachable? Do you have that type of aura where, you know, you're laughing, you're giggling, and you're inviting? If you're there like this with your resting bleep face, no one's gonna want to approach you. You can be the prettiest girl with a resting face, and no man's gonna want to approach you because he feels like you're mean and evil. So maybe work on the way that you present yourself in public. Maybe that could be the problem, where you just seem very standoffish. You never know, because you can meet a guy at the grocery store, you can meet a guy at the gas station, who knows? But if you are kind of looking miserable all the time, or just not even really put together, then no one's gonna want to approach you. So just think about that. Tip number 5, this is my last one, and I want you guys to sink this in and know that it's just the most important part on the list, okay? Love yourself. Love yourself, okay? I know this sounds like number 1, but it's not. This is more like love yourself. Give yourself time. If you've tried everything I literally just told you, take a deep breath and love yourself, okay? If you've tried all these things and you're still frustrated and you're still like annoyed or whatever it may be, and you still haven't found the one, it's okay. You know, it's not like everyone else has found the one and you're just left alone. No, there's a lot of people. We're all trying to do this too. All the single people, all trying to figure this out on ourselves as well. So love yourself, take care of yourself, take yourself on dates. You know what I mean? Like, tell yourself, I love you. Say it in the mirror, I love you. I want to be with you. You're awesome. Once you start exuding that, people around you will have no other choice but to treat you like that or get out of your life. So love yourself, because you could be inviting, if the person does come, you can be inviting people who are not right for you, who don't love you, because you're embodying a person who doesn't love themselves. So you tell people how, or you show people how to love you by how you treat yourself. So most importantly, love yourself, especially in a pandemic that's meant to ruin your life, okay? Love yourself. I know it's a hard struggle. I know the world doesn't want us to love ourselves, but we're gonna do it anyways, okay? Whoever's watching this, you're amazing. You will find that one, and they will come, and God will plant you at the right time with the right person. Do not rush it, because one thing I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna make a video about this too, because it's very important. Don't rush it. Because one, you might get somebody if you rush a relationship, or you might get somebody if you're really searching for it, or if you're really in dire need of getting a relationship. You'll get somebody, oh, for sure. But they're not gonna be the right fit for you. And then you're gonna end up settling, and you'll be miserable with somebody. So when you take your time and let it flow, and let whatever comes to you, you will be better off with the quality of man or woman that you're going to get. When you force things, ask yourself, does it ever really work out? When something comes easy, is it always the best? Think about that. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching my video, and you know, I hope I didn't talk your ear off, but these are important things, and I've been struggling too, and you know, I feel like I'm not the only one who's struggling in this pandemic being single. So I really want to be transparent with you guys and let you guys know I'm struggling too. Hey, you know. So thank you guys for watching my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Press that notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. Bye guys.